Number 15, Eva Dorlag. A freshman from Dyer, Indiana, number 17, Natalie Scott. A freshman from Grand Haven, number 18, Molly Williams. A freshman from DeWitt, number 20, Morgan Bethard. And a senior from O'Fallon, Illinois, number 21, Jessica Camp. Head coach for Calvin University is Blake Boehm. And now here's the starting lineup for the Hope College Flying Dutch. A freshman from Rochester, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie. A sophomore from Granger, Indiana, number 3, Mia Skibbins. A junior from Howell, number 5, Elena Salazar. A freshman from Fishers, Indiana, number 7, Caroline Kernut. A sophomore from DeWitt, number 8, Kerrigan Brown. A sophomore from Granger, Indiana, number 9, Julie Kirkpatrick. A senior from DeWitt, number 12, Delaney Kernovic. A junior from Alto, number 21, Molly Fredrickson. A freshman from Lansing, number 23, Callie Randall. A freshman from Granger, Indiana, number 24, Ruby Hewerman. A junior from Rockford, number 29, Maddie Yakes. And a freshman from Grand Rapids, number 32, Julia Brown. Head coach for the Flying Dutch is Keegan Pontius. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Welcome to the Hope College Sports Network. My name is Alan Babbitt. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Hope College, ready to deliver to you the play-by-play of this MIAA tournament semifinal in women's lacrosse between the top-seeded Hope College Flying Dutch and the 4-seeded Calvin Knights. Hope finished unbeaten in the regular season, going 7-0, including victory at Calvin this season. Calvin finished 5-2, one of 3 teams in the MIAA to finish 5-2, but they lost out on the tiebreaker and ended up with the 4 seed. The other matchup, the other semifinal, will feature at Elma College at 7 o'clock. The number 2 seeded Scots will host St. Mary's College, and then the winners will meet this Saturday in the MIAA Tournament Championship and playing for that NCAA tournament berth. The field will be announced on Monday morning. 46 teams will get to play for an NCAA championship. For the MIAA teams, the focus is on this week and winning twice, and you get to continue your season. Should be a great matchup. Again, Hope took the first matchup, overcoming a 4-1 first quarter deficit against Calvin on the road at Grand Rapids Christian High School. Flying Dutch have been on a tear since league play started, leading the MIAA in scoring and defense, which is a good combination, but everything is wiped clean. A matchup with some great players as well. Megan Gilbert from Calvin, the MIAA Offensive Player of the Year, announced this morning. And then also Delaney Karinovic from Hope College, the MIAA Defensive Player of the Year, is going to be on the field as well, as along with the MIAA Rookie of the Year, attacker Julia Brown for the Flying Dutch. Officials making our last second preparations, making sure the net and everything is ready to go, and we'll have our opening draw control as Caroline Kernut lines up for Hope, and I believe it's Liskey and Lewin. We'll check that out in a second. It is Megan Gilbert, and Megan Gilbert takes the draw control, and the Knights will go on the attack for the first one. Gilbert, again, a dynamic force for the Knights this season, named by MIAA coaches as the offensive MVP. Little mishandle there. Gilbert able to pick it back up. She could not get it to her teammate thanks to the pressure from Sydney LaPrairie. The Knights will work it on deep. Ball loose on the ground, though. Hope is able to get it. And Maddie Yakes will get it upfield. Up to Molly Fredrickson. Transition game has been key for Hope, but clear on that one. We got to push on Hope, and so Calvin will keep the ball. Again, the wind is blowing very sharply from the north. See if that impacts play at all, especially getting the ball out of your own end. Not as much as in soccer, where ball's a little lighter. Another missed pass there, though. Ball on the ground. Sydney LaPrairie able to scoop up the ground ball, and she'll try to get the Flying Dutch on the move. Kerrigan Brown races across the midfield line, sprints past her Calvin defender. Find a streaking Fredrickson off the post. Rebound, though. Kaylee Randall, another save. Great save there by Jessica Camp. The MIAA first team goalie made a big shot there, but the Flying Dutch get it back. Julia Brown showing her wares, picks up a big goal, and the Flying Dutch take an early 1-0 lead, a minute 41 into this contest. Jessica Camp made all MIAA first team for Calvin along with Megan Gilbert. Hope had Julia Brown and Elena Salazar as first team attackers. Molly Fredrickson, first team midfielder, along with Kaylee Randall, another midfielder for Hope. And Delaney Karinovic was Hope's fifth first team selection and the MIAA Defensive Player of the Year. Some really good across the talent, across the league this season. Get Gilbert and Kernot going after the draw control on this one. Beautiful sunny day, though. Little warmer, not quite as warm it's going to be this weekend. Graduation here at Hope College. Flying Dutch with it. Kaylee Randall picks up that draw control. She's pressured. Ball knocked away from her. Turnover. Morgan Bethard able to pick that one up. A great pressure there by the Knights to get possession and try to draw an equalizer here in this MIAA tournament semifinal. Lainey Aldridge with it. Passes on the far side. Good spin move. Knocked to the ground. Clear. Turnover. Delaney Krinovic with it. Now up to Mia Skibbins. Skibbins finds Julie Kirkpatrick. Julie, an All-MIAA second team performer. She's double teamed. Great pressure from the Knights. Morgan Chang created that turnover, and the Knights are doing a good job of limit possession for Hope early in this one. A lot of pressure. Good move there. Shot and a goal. We are all tied up. Thanks to Morgan Bethard. Good muscle in there. Shoots it low, and we are tied at 1-1 at the 12:04 mark here in this first quarter. Substitution for Hope is Shannon Lampy is going to step on the field for the first one today. Alyssa Segura is going to look to enter as well. Gilbert for Calvin and Kernut for Hope will battle for the draw control. Again, Calvin with the possession edge early, other than the one opportunity Hope had and scored. Ball loose on the ground. Picked up by Hope. That was Ruby Hurman with the big draw control win there. Ball came all the way back to her. Molly Fredrickson with it at the top. Elena Salazar on the near side. Flying Dutch will try to set up and take the lead back. Salazar behind the Calvin goal. Salazar spins, fakes, gives it back up. Good pressure by the Knights. Kaylee Randall in on the move and a save. Jessica Camp with a big save high. And the Knights are on the move. They get the clear. Knights working around. Back up to the near side, Delaney Aldridge. Aldridge up top. Audrey Boer with it. Bethard looking again to get a opportunity. Passes it back off to Boer. Boer flings it over. McClaymont with it at the top. 35 seconds on the shot clock. Ball knocked away. Going to have a foul there on Randall. Knights with it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Chang with it. Ball knocked away. Flying Dutch with it. Mia Skibbins to Yakes. Human brings it upfield. She'll continue the run. Burbsy passed it off to Kristen Zos. Ball on the ground, picked up though. Back to Salazar. Inside of 10 minutes here now in this first quarter. 1-1 our score. Salazar with a move. Salazar, Hope's career leading scorer. Gets knocked. I think we're going to get a card. Looks like a yellow card for Megan Gilbert there. I think a hit to the head. And now a scoring opportunity with a free position attempt for Elena Salazar. Salazar, Hope's all-time leading scorer earlier this season. Looks to add another one to her impressive total. 9:24 left here in the first quarter. Salazar shoots. Seemed to hit the post. Possession will stay with Hope. Might have been a save on that one instead. Shot clock reset. Fredrickson with it on the top. A great attempt there by Salazar, just a couple inches off. Kristen Zost with it. Julia Brown, quick shot and high. Alyssa Segura had a good opportunity, but hit it a little low, and it bounced over the top of the net. Jessica Camp knocks it away. Shot high from Julie Kirkpatrick as she picked up the loose ball. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Hope putting plenty of pressure, just not able to get the second goal yet. Going to get a free possession attempt for Hope. Get a stoppage of the clock for a second. 4 officials for MIAA tournament contests like they have for NCAA, so it makes communication should be pretty quick. Going to get the possession clock changed to 31 seconds here, and then we'll resume play. Christian Zost with it. Charges in, shot, and another save from Jessica Camp. Get another stoppage. Another free possession attempt for Hope. Officials getting everyone lined up. So a shot and a score this time. Kristen Zolt, the junior from Jenison, does not miss. And her third goal of the season is a big one. It gives Hope a 2-1 lead here with 8:14 left in the first quarter.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 2, number 14, Kristen Zost.
Zost will go to the draw control. Megan Gilbert for that one. Ball goes straight up, bounces around. Scooped up by Gilbert. Good nifty hand work there. Gives the Knights possession and an opportunity to draw an equalizer. Hope's pressuring. Mixer gives it up. Ball loose on the ground. Picked up, though, by Annalise Hansen. Hansen will run behind the Hope goal and goalkeeper Maddie Yakes, and the Knights work on setting up their play here. Spin move. Fell down. Hope picks it up. Delaney Karinovic with a cause turnover there. Delaney will take it upfield. Passes it up to Salazar. Again, Hope wanting to get that transition game moving. Good pressure there from the Knights' Jessica Maker. Salazar with the fake. Shot and a score! Great hesitation move from Elena Salazar. Got Jessica Camp to commit. And the Flying Dutch jumped ahead 3-1 here. Good start for them in this MIAA tournament semifinal. Flying Dutch showing off that offense that has made them the clear top team in the MIAA this season. Averaging 15.53 goals a game. Alma's been right there, right on their heels at 15.14. But the key for Hope in conference play is allowed just 6.1.4 goals per game while averaging 18. No one else has come close to them in conference play, +5 over Calvin and Alma. Knights with the draw control. We'll try to stop the Hope run here. Kayla McClaymont with a lot of pressure, peels back. Talking to head coach Keegan Pontius, Delaney Karinovic. We got a stoppage here. It's been the anchor for that Hope defense, the key communicator. Allowed Hope to be so successful. The Knights, though, with a free position attempt. 6:50 left here in this first quarter. Climb on in. Fakes herself, knocked away from her stick. Ball batted forward. Hope will come up with it. I believe that's Caroline Kernut with it. She will peel ahead. Pass it up to her teammate, Julie Kirkpatrick. Julie dumps it off to Elena Salazar. Salazar with a move, crosses, stops. Swarmed by 3 Calvin defenders. Wisely gives it up. Sydney Parrott passes off to Kristen Zost. Flying Dutch get a little more deliberate. Alyssa Segura with it behind the net. On the near side to Julie Kirkpatrick. Pass it around to Sydney LaPerry. Salazar up top now. Salazar gives it up. 45 seconds on the shot clock. Kirkpatrick. Shot off the post there. That one was from Kerrigan Brown. And the Knights with it, and they're on the move. Liskey Lewin with it. Knocked away, though, from Sydney LaPerry. Another turnover for the Knights. Flying Dutch get on the move. Julia Brown with it. She's pressured. Goes up the near side. That's Kirkpatrick with it. Works it around. Up top there to Christian Zost. Zost to Segura. Segura quickly over. Kirkpatrick with it. Pressured there from Natalie Scott. Has to give it up. Kerrigan Brown with it. Salazar found in the middle field. Elena works around, shoots it wide. We got a stoppage. I think we're going to get a yellow, and yes, it is. It's like a hit to the head. Jessica Baker. So she heads to the penalty area. The Flying Dutch with an opportunity to score with an extra attacker and take a 4-1 lead. Salazar with it. Waits for the official's cue. We'll get the whistle. Elena fakes shot and scores. Elena Salazar. Right corner. Beats the keeper stick side, and the Flying Dutch have a 3-goal lead. A reversal so far of the first meeting at Calvin where the Knights jumped ahead 4-1. Flying Dutch in that contest at Calvin came back with 7 second quarter goals and took command and picked up the big victory that allowed them to earn an outright MIAA championship. And instead of sharing it with the Knights and potentially being back here, back at Calvin for the semifinals, 4:41 left here in the first quarter. Salazar, that's goal number 37 already this season. Kaylee Randall picks up the draw control. Molly Fredrickson with it, pressured there from Molly Williams. Gets it behind. Julie Kirkpatrick with it. Lena Salazar finds open space underneath. Beats her in the 5-hole, and it's 5-1 Hope. Lena Salazar on a tear right now. Goal number 38, and the Flying Dutch have grabbed early command in the MIAA semifinal. We're going to get a timeout from Calvin. We'll be back here after this short break. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Hope 5, Calvin 1.
All the huge rivalries, and then here's this one right in West Michigan, right in our backyard.
Is Hope College, Calvin University in this great rivalry matchup.
Hope and it's Calvin. If you're going to win the league, you have to go through Hope and Calvin.
You kind of feel it kind of building up, all that excitement, all the energy that you're getting ready to bring.
We don't hate Calvin, we just don't want them to win.
For a couple nights out of the year, we are the big time. Everybody in the nation is watching.
Whether you're building your dream home, buying a fixer-upper, or downsizing, the process can feel overwhelming. Let the local team at Lighthouse Title help the closing process be one less worry. Just ask your real estate professional or lender to close at Lighthouse Title. To learn more about how we are involved in our 35 communities or to ask us any questions about the process, visit us online at lighthousetitle.net.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there is to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
Welcome back to action here. Hope with a draw control win. Flying Dutch look to add their lead. They have been just ripping off now 4 goals in a row after Calvin drew even at 1-1. Flying Dutch, though, give it up. That's 4 goals in a span of 3 minutes and 56 seconds. But Calvin has an opportunity to stop that run after the Hope turnover. Knights work it ahead. Picked up there by Eva Dorlag. Dorlag with it, gives it up to Lainey Aldridge. Both teams have been very aggressive defensively, creating a lot of turnovers here, knocking the ball away. Lainey Aldridge works, spins, shot and a score. A nifty goal there from Lainey Aldridge. She stopped, turned, and the Knights stopped the Hope run and cut the Hope lead to 5-2 here with 3:03 left in the first quarter. As both teams know a lot of lacrosse to be played. And being on your home turf doesn't mean a lot in MIAA tournament play either. Hope knows that. 2 years ago, they upset top-seeded St. Mary's in the semifinals of the MIAA tournament. 5-2 Hope lead over Calvin here. 3:03 left in the first quarter. B. Caroline Kernut. Megan Gilbert will battle for the draw control. Ball knocked away, picked up by Kaylee Randall. Randall up to Molly Fredrickson. The Flying Dutch will go on the attack. Molly charges, fakes, peels back, keeps the ball on her stick though. Gives it up to Keely Randall. Randall with it. Shot off the post. Flying Dutch have had a few of those today. We're going to get a hold on Hope, and Calvin will take possession. Sometimes the post can be a goalkeeper's best friend as well as a defender. Ball knocked away, though. Kerrigan Brown takes that away from the Knights. Failed clear attempt there. Great job of pressure from the sophomore from DeWitt. Brown keeps it, gives it to Julie Kirkpatrick. Near side there to Ruthie Anderson. Flying Dutch going to swing it down, wanting to work the clock a little bit. Inside 2 minutes now here in this first quarter. Inside 60 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson with it on the near side. Back up to Fredrickson at the top. Fredrickson with a move fake, switches, turns again. Molly shoots, scores, top shelf. Great shot by Molly Fredrickson. The Flying Dutch have regained a 4-goal lead here with 1:33 left in the first quarter. Maddie Yakes makes the long run from her net. Celebrate with her teammates. They are making it easy for her with good defense and great offense here so far. Goal number 30 for Molly Fredrickson. An all-MIAA midfielder, first team for the Flying Dutch. Caroline Kernot with a nifty knockaway, able to get possession for Hope. Flying Dutch with it far side. A little high pass though, picked off. Ellie Dendalk with it forward to Calvin. She'll head up the far side. Stepped out of bounds though. Another turnover for the Knights. And Hope will get it back. Kerrigan Brown with it. 54 seconds here left in this first quarter. Shot clock will not be a factor. Flying Dutch can take this down as much as they want or go in the attack mode. Ball knocked away though. Knocked out. Back up though to Hope. Kaylee Randall with it. 36 seconds and counting. Long pass to Ruthie Anderson behind the Calvin net. Ruthie makes a charge. Ruthie gets in. Save Jessica Camp. 20 seconds though. Hope is able to pick up the loose ball. Quickly over to Kaylee Randall. What a setup. Great pass from Julie Kirkpatrick to Kaylee Randall. Kaylee hits it top left corner. And the Flying Dutch leads 7-2 with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Confidence you've seen grown in this Hope team. And that kind of passing and finding each other and trusting each other has continued to pay dividends, and a big one there. As the Flying Dutch take a 5-goal lead here late in the first quarter. Kaylee Randall wins that draw control. Up to Molly Fredrickson. 7 seconds and counting. Molly trying to get in for one quick shot, perhaps. And misses it, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We're through 15 minutes in this MIAA semifinal at Hope College. Hope College leads Calvin 7-2. We'll be back after a short break.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
Back to action here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. MIAA Tournament Semifinals. Hope and Calvin, or the rivalry as we call it here in West Michigan. Two teams will switch sides of the field. The Knights will look to answer Hope's strong start. A trip to Saturday's MIAA Tournament Championship is on the line here this afternoon. Hope with another draw control win. Carolyn Gernot handles both aspects of it for the Flying Dutch. Passes it up to Elena Salazar. Salazar peels back. Kerrigan Brown with it. She gives it up. 19 shots for Hope in that first quarter, just 2 for Calvin. 9 turnovers for Calvin compared to Hope, 5 for Hope. Big story of this game so far. Ball knocked around. Oh, good pressure from Calvin. Flying Dutch get it back and we'll get a new shot clock. Kaylee Randall with it. Kaylee makes a sidestep, shoots it high. Get a stoppage here. Ball hit caromed off the brick, I think, and came back into play. So I want to get that clear before we get back going. 4 shots. 6 shots for Salazar, 4 for Kaylee Randall, 3 for Molly Fredrickson. Each of them have more shots than Calvin so far. Fredrickson peels it wide to Randall. Randall with it. Randall on the move. Randall makes a pass, though. Tough pass. Turnover picked up by Jessica Baker. The Knights are on the move. Baker gets away from the steal attempt there from Salazar. Baker sidesteps another Hope defender. Successful clear for the Knights. Megan Chang with it now. Knights work it behind the Hope goal. Morgan Bethard with it now. Morgan scored Calvin's first goal of the game. She'll try to make another move. Double team though. Works her way around. Shot. Maddie Yakes gets a big save there for Hope. Flying Dutch will get the chance for a clear attempt here. Kernut with it. High pass though. Errant pass. Turnover. Failed to clear there. Annalise Hansen with it. Foul on Hope. Hansen steps through the pressure. Gives it up to Michaela McClymount. Now back to Morgan Bethard. Bethard with a one-on move. Shot stored, beats Maddie Yakes. Great individual effort there. Morgan gets her second goal of the game, and the Knights cut their deficit to 4 goals here. 2 minutes, 23 seconds into the second quarter.
For the Knights, scoring goal number 3, number 20, Morgan Bethard.
Flying Dutch 10-5 overall on the season on a 7-game winning streak. Calvin 9-6. Looking for their 10th win of the season. Caroline Kernut. Will step there. Battle for the draw control. Kernut wins that battle with Audrey Boer. Caroline gets it upfield looking for a teammate. Passes it to Elena Salazar. Far side Elena. Fakes. Shot. We're going to get a stoppage here. Calvin player is down. Looks like might be Elena Salazar. We'll get the yellow card, I think. Sorry, far side was doing it. Knights with it now. After the Hope penalty. A little trouble though, but Jessica Baker finally scoops it up and gets on the move. Collision there. Foul on Hope. Calvin now with it. Long pass up to Michaela McClymont. Michaela goes on the attack. Works to the middle. Peels back. Passes it over to Audrey Boer. Boer works it around to Morgan Bethard. Bethard with 2 goals, looking for a third, but gives it up. Boer with it. Can't work around the Hope pressure. Delaney Krinovic, MIAA defensive at BP. Good shot and a good goal. Megan Chang took the pass from Audrey Boer and hit it lower left corner, and the Knights have crawled back to within 3 goals here. Taking advantage of the extra attacker opportunity. 11:16 left in this first half. Hope 7, Calvin 4. The Knights with 2 in a row. For Chang, that's her 20th goal of the season. Again, the Knights, a very potent offense themselves. Sydney LaPrairie takes that draw control. She's on the charge. She fights through the Calvin defense. Shot and a save from Jessica Camp. And the Knights will get the possession after the shot by LaPrairie. Ball loose, knocked to ground like a ping pong ball, but picked up by Natalie Scott. Knights with an opportunity to have a run of their own here. Boer wide open, shot, save from Maddie Yakes. Ball knocked to Wound. Audrey Boer keeping it on Yakes. Ruby Huberman with it now. Ruby passes it up to Sydney LaPrairie. LaPrairie now on the move. LaPrairie finds Alyssa Segura. Successful clear for Hope there. Alyssa goes behind the Calvin net. Two goals in a row for the Knights after a 4-goal run and a 2-goal run for Hope. Salazar with it. Salazar with a little step. Knocked away from her. Ball on the ground. Jessica Camp comes out of net. Makes a long pass. Ball turned away though. Picked off by Caroline Kernut. Ball knocked out of her stick by Megan Chang. Teams are trading great defensive pressure here. The Knights now, we're approaching the 9-minute mark left in this first half. Ball knocked around on the ground, picked off. Elena Salazar with it, trying to find her teammate, one-on-one, nobody there, faking a goal! Julie Kirkpatrick took advantage of the Calvin turnover. A great pass from her teammate Elena Salazar. And the Flying Dutch have regained a 4-goal lead here. 8:56 left in the first half. Tough spot for Camp to be in. Did her best, but a great pass from Elena Salazar. Little underhanded forward pass. And the Flying Dutch get the 8th goal of the game. That stems the run from Calvin. Knights able to pick up that draw control win. Audrey Brewer with it. Pressured there from Kaylee Randall with a spin. Randall still down. Michaela McClymont peels back. Both teams set up their offenses and defenses here. J.C. Smith with it. Far side, pressured by Randall. Gives it up to Morgan Bethard. Bethard. One-on-one against Hewerman. Spins, tries to muscle through. Ball knocked away, and we get a foul. Be a free position attempt for the Knights. Morgan Bethard, tough matchup there. Really good, like a power forward posting up. Good strength and good skill, and she creates a scoring opportunity for the Knights. Maddie Yates in goal, waits for her shot. She'll take it and score. Over the left shoulder, Morgan Bethard gets her 3rd goal of the game. And her 8th goal of the season. And the Knights are back within 3 goals, 8-5, with 8:05 left in the first half. Again, no other MIAA semifinal going on right now. The other one is tonight at Alma, St. Mary's at Alma, 7 o'clock. After this contest, Hope College men's lacrosse team, seeded second in their MIAA tournament, will host third-seeded Adrian College. A 7 o'clock start for that one. Ball flipped up. Chase for the ground ball. Kaylee Randall able to pick it up. Kaylee Randall, despite the pressure, great pressure there from Megan Gilbert, is able to keep, and the Flying Dutch will have possession here, looking to go back ahead by 4 goals. Kerrigan Brown with it. Peels behind the Calvin net. Pressured on the far side. Gives it up. Molly Fredrickson with it. Over to Randall. 7.5 minutes left in this first half. Randall with it. Turns. Gives it up to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick gives it up to Segura. Back up top to Fredrickson. Fredrickson with a move. On. Shot and a goal! Bounces it perfectly off the ground right at the feet of the Calvin netminder. The Flying Dutch have regained a 4-goal lead with 7:10 left in this first half. Molly Fredrickson with goal number 31. 55 seconds after Morgan Bethard's free position goal, the Flying Dutch are able to answer. Two very good offenses on display today, and two very good goalkeepers, both all MIAA honorees. Camp a first-teamer, Yakes a second-teamer. But with great teamwork, that's what it takes to solve a team's defense, and that's been both teams so far, but Hope have done it a few more times, 4 to be exact. Get the draw control here. Ball flipped up. Molly Fredrickson able to scoop it up before it hits the line. Pressured there from Molly Williams. Peels back. Fredrickson keeps it. So stroll behind the Calvin net. Inside 7 minutes here. Fredrickson with a quick move and a shot and a score. Molly Fredrickson goes low again. And the Flying Dutch hit the 10-goal mark here with 6:43 left in the first half. Now what's big for Hope here is in regular season play, they did not give up more than 10 goals to a league opponent in a game this season. 9 to Calvin was the most they allowed. So this is potentially a good mark, a good omen for Hope, but a lot of lacrosse to be played. Honestly, looking at both of these teams, a lot of goals to be scored as well. But the Flying Dutch have taken command here early. A little extended, getting it just right for the draw control here. Ball flipped up into the open area. Picked up by Calvin's Audrey Boer. She gets fouled. Another foul on Hope, so Calvin will keep possession. Boer knocked away. Oh, great attempt there. Julia Brown knocked the ball away, but not able to get it before it goes out of bounds, so possession will stay with Calvin. Hope burned up some valuable time on that shot clock as well. But Calvin with it now. 6 minutes, inside 6 minutes left here in this first half. Knights bring it behind the Hope net. Pass back up to Boer on the near side. Boer steps around, tries to get by Randall. Randall sticks with her. We're going to get a foul there. I think we're going to get a yellow on Hope. Heuerman is going to go to the penalty area. And an extra man opportunity for Calvin off a free position attempt too. Audrey Boer, freshman. Former high school teammate of Hope's, Caroline Kernut. Get an opportunity to bring the Knights back within 4 goals. Boer with it, shot, now off the post, save. Yakes and a rebound. Audrey Boer picks up the rebound off the initial save. And the Knights, with 5:34 left in this first half, have pulled back within 4. Hope leads now 10-6. Boer with her 31st goal of the season, a tremendous freshman season for the Knights. Be Gilbert for Calvin and Kernut for Hope here for the draw control. Ball into an open space, won by Calvin. Boer with it. Boer gives it up, an errant pass though. Megan Gilbert picks it up though for the Knights. And they'll go on the attack here, looking to pull within 3 goals. Gilbert gives it up to Megan Chang. Chang with it now. Knights work on getting set. Chang picks the ball back up. Good pressure there from Mia Skibbins. Chang gets an inside move, though. Can't find anyone. Peels it back out. Audrey Boer with it. Inside 5 minutes left in this first half. Michaela McClymont with it. Tries to step back. Shoots high. Knights will keep it 40 seconds and counting on the shot clock. Chang with it. Pressured by Heuerman. Gives it back up. McClymont with it. Shot wide. We're going to get a stoppage. Looks like, yep, it's going to be a free position attempt for the Knights. 4:19 left this first half. McClymont with it. Offsides on the Knights, a turnover. Big one for Hope. Negates a scoring opportunity for Calvin. Keeps it a 4-goal game here. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the second half. Mia Skibbins with it, pressured though. Dangerous pass into Hope, or Calvin double team. Delaney Krinovic able to scoop it up and prevent trouble for the Flying Dutch. That's successful clear for Hope. Inside quickly. Sydney Librarian scores! Left-handed shot top over the right top shoulder, and the Flying Dutch have regained a 5-goal lead. 3:34 left in the first half. Kerrigan Brown with a nice entry pass, and then Sydney Prairie did the rest, and the freshman gets a big goal for Hope. Goal number 13 for Kerrigan. Gilbert able to win that draw control. Nifty piece of dexterity there gives her the edge, and the Knights go on the move. Megan Chang with it, pressured there by Sydney LaPrairie. Chang though, ball knocked away, ball loose. Flying Dutch able to get it to Maddie Yakes, who makes an outlet pass to Mia Skibbins. The Flying Dutch are on the move, passed up to Elena Salazar. Good clear there for Hope. Salazar with it. Natalie Scott able to knock it away, but Salazar is able to get it back. Kirkpatrick with it. Kirkpatrick. Quick pass. Shot. Looks like a save. Elena Salazar able to pick it up. Another save by Jessica Camp. Great reflexes there for the Knights. They're able to keep the Flying Dutch off the board and from adding their lead. 2.5 minutes left. A long pass. Gets away from Megan Gilbert. Julia Brown able to scoop it up. And a nice successful clear, and the Flying Dutch will get it. LaPrairie with it. LaPrairie finds Salazar wide open and score. Elena Salazar left open and bang, bang, and it's 12-6 Hope. 2:14 left here in this first half. Great pass from Sydney LaPrairie. Sydney scores and then sets up one. Goal number 40 for Elena Salazar. Amazing season and amazing young career for Elena. Hope 12-6 in the lead now. We'll get going here in a second. Draw control can be tenuous at times, but Kernot knocks it away. Ball on the ground, still battled. Sydney LaPrairie scoops it up. Gets the pass up to Molly Fredrickson, and the Flying Dutch are on the move. Fredrickson twist and turn. He's going to say, I'm going to score. Molly Fredrickson does it by herself. Hope is breaking this one wide open, now leading 13-6. 1:56 left here in the first half.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 13, number 21, Molly Fredrickson.
A lot of great action going on in the MIAA this week. In addition to men's and women's lacrosse, we have MIAA track and field championships beginning tomorrow and running through Friday at Olivet College. We have Hope College women's and Kalamazoo College men's tennis teams compete in the NCAA tournament this week. Knight's able to win that draw control. You can keep up to date on all the league news going to MIAA.org. Baseball and softball are finishing their regular seasons. Turnover there created by Hope. Sydney LaPerry picks it up and gets it ahead to Julia Brown. Julia's on the move. Nice pass. Shot. Score! Julie Kirkpatrick. Transition game, and the Flying Dutch are rolling. 14-6 here. 1:31 left in the first half, excuse me. Great defensive, creates a turnover, transition game. And if you grew up when I did, that looked like the Showtime Lakers right there, just going up and down the field and getting a big goal. Great passing. Good old Magic Johnson and crew. When I was growing up, you were either a Lakers or a Celtics fan. There wasn't much until the Pistons thankfully came aboard. 14-6, 1:31 left in the first half. Kristen Zost will battle for this draw control with Megan Gilbert. Ball goes straight up. Knocked away by Gilbert. She's able to get to it. Ball is still loose. Megan Gilbert picks it up. Big win for the Knights there, trying to stop this run for Hope. For another 4-goal run for the Flying Dutch. We're going to get a stoppage here. Foul on Hope and a free position attempt for Michaela McClymont. McClymont with it. Gives it up, passes. Audrey Boer with it now. Boer turns. Again, 1:07, approaching the 1-minute mark here in this first half. Shot clock is off. McClymont with it. Fakes, turns. Pressured. Loses the ball. We're going to get another stoppage. A foul on Hope for a push there. 52 seconds left in the first half. McClymont will get another free position attempt. See if she decides to take a shot this time. Or gives it up. She will go on the attack. Shoots it high. Possession still with the Knights. 45 seconds and counting left in this first half. Got a push on Hope. Too much pressure there on the back line. Ball picked off. Bad pass there from Hansen. Kristen Zost knocked to the ground. We're going to get a yellow card on Lainey Aldridge. 25 seconds left here in this first half. It should, I believe, carry over into the second half. Flying Dutch with it. Sydney LaPerry on the move. 15 seconds left here in this first half. LaPrairie goes to the far side. Pressured. See if the Flying Dutch. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout. Head coach Keegan Pontius for the Flying Dutch calls a timeout. 11 seconds left in this first half. We'll be back after a quick short break.
River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Back to action here. Quick pass, knocked down. No call. That'll be the end of the first half, I believe. Yes. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. Flying Dutch not able to score in that last attempt. We're going to head to halftime. Our score, Hope 14, Calvin 6. In this MIAA tournament semifinal here on the campus of Hope College. We'll be back after this halftime break to bring you all the exciting second half action.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get you some sign and have your own sneaker. I'm in the band, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible, I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Run it back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. Once I
Whether you're building your dream home, buying a fixer-upper, or downsizing, the process can feel overwhelming. Let the local team at Lighthouse Title help the closing process be one less worry. Just ask your real estate professional or lender to close at Lighthouse Title. To learn more about how we are involved in our 35 communities or to ask us any questions about the process, visit us online at lighthousetitle.net.
All the huge rivalries, and then here's this one right in West Michigan, right in our backyard.
It's Hope and it's Calvin. If you're going to win the league, you have to go through Hope and Calvin.
Everybody in the nation is watching.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity for all, by serving with anchored conviction, using our collective gifts to offer this world what it needs most. Hope. Not simply hope as a desire, but hope as a way of being. Because hope has changed the way we see the world, and hope drives us to change the way the world is. Because hope shapes our calling. Because hope inspires our dreams. Because hope empowers our talents. Because hope frees us to try. Because hope transforms what we believe, transforms how we act, transforms who we are. At Hope College, We know this life-altering grace is a gift we have all been given, and it is the greatest gift we can offer the world. Hope transforms.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
Every day, the people of Hope College are
leading,
discovering,
believing,
dreaming,
pursuing,
serving,
innovating,
exploring,
creating,
collaborating,
questioning,
curing. We are finding new ways to do old things
We are challenging the status quo
and building a legacy.
We are pursuing truth.
We are solving tomorrow's problems today.
We are thinking globally.
We are faithfully hoping.
We are celebrating victories.
This day and every day,
We are strengthened by our faith.
bound by a shared commitment to building community, and dedicated to providing our students with a world-class liberal arts education.
Faithful.
Welcoming, transformational.
This is Hope College.
Back to action here at Hope College, ready to call the second half of this MIAA tournament semifinal. The winner moves on to Saturday's championship game. Top-seeded Flying Dutch lead fourth-seeded Calvin 14-6. Dominant first half for Hope. 7 different goal scorers, including Elena Salazar with 4, Molly Fredrickson with 4 as well. 2 goals for Julie Kirkpatrick and 1 apiece for Sydney LaPrairie, Kaylee Randall, Julia Brown, and Christian Zost. The Knights are led by Morgan Bethard with 3 goals, a goal apiece for Lainey Aldridge, Audrey Boer, and Megan Chang. Flying Dutch able to keep MIAA offensive MVP Megan Gilbert off the board. Again, stay tuned. After the conclusion of this game, we will have the recognition for the all MIAA honorees playing in today's game for Hope and Calvin, a big group for both teams. And we'll have that announcement for you after the game. But we got 30 minutes of lacrosse to play to determine who's going to move on to the MIAA Tournament Championship. Going to be won by the Flying Dutch. Molly Fredrickson with it, brings it up. Fredrickson finds Elena Salazar quick off the post. Salazar scoops it back up. It's maybe the 4th time today the Flying Dutch have hit one off the post. This margin might be even larger. Hope will reset. Still 65 seconds on the shot clock. Salazar fakes. Knocked to the ground. Kind of making her moves, and break for Hope. Salazar will get a free position attempt. On the far side, though, so we'll see if she goes to the attack. He'll make a quick pass. Fredrickson gives it back up to Julia Brown. Julia makes the move. Shot and a goal! Julia Brown gets the Flying Dutch on the board. 43 seconds into this second half, and the lead has grown to 15-6. Great unselfishness there by Salazar. Instead of forcing a kind of tough scoring opportunity, make the long pass to Molly Fredrickson, get the defense to move, and that opened up room. And Julia Brown, goal number 43. Been a dynamic force for the Flying Dutch, and no doubt a reason she's Hope's second MIAA Rookie of the Year, joining Hannah Van Alst from 2016 and earning that recognition. Kaylee Randall picks up that draw control. The Flying Dutch will go back on the attack. Hope with a 13-9 edge on draw controls in the first half. Fredrickson with it. Shot. Turned away by Camp. We're going to get another foul, I think, on Calvin. And it'll be a free position attempt for Molly Fredrickson. Flying Dutch not letting up, staying on the attack. Fredrickson shoots. Ball knocked a little bit. Jessica Camp with a nice save. Her 9th of the game. The Knights will go on the attack. Entry pass up to Megan Chang. Kleinmont with it. Circles back to Audrey Boer. Boer gives it back to McClymont. Kleinmont races around a screen. Shot and score! Right over the stick of Maddie Yakes. And the Knights get their first goal of the second half and cut Hope's lead to 15-7 here. 1 minute and 34 seconds into the second half. Score number 42 for Michaela McClymont, Pennsylvania native. Kaylee Randall picks up the draw control, gets it up to Molly Fredrickson. Molly drops it, pressured, able to keep it though. Molly, she's driving through the heart of the Calvin defense and scores! Molly Fredrickson with goal number 5. And the Flying Dutch are up to 16 on the board. We're going to get a possession. We'll go to Hope. Caroline Kernut will bring it up. Turns back to the pressure from Morgan Bethard. Flying Dutch get it up. Ruby Humerman brings it up into the attacking zone for Hope. Ruby knocked to the ground. Get a stoppage here. Ruby able to play defense in midfield. Get a free position attempt here. Tough angle. on the far side there. See what she decides to do for the Flying Dutch. Ruby goes on the attack. Saved by Jessica Camp. Ball is loose, and it's going to be a foul on Hope, and it will go to the Knights. Jessica Camp gets it up. Liskey Lewin. Lewin there, pressured by Kerrigan Brown. Brown with her step-by-step. Get a foul on Hope, but play will continue. So the Knights get it into their offensive zone. McClymont with it. Spin move there. McClymont shoots. And it's going to be a goal. Would have been a foul on Hope. The Knights have cut their deficit to 8 goals. 12-14 left here in the third quarter. Hope leads 16-8.
For the Knights, scoring goal number 8, number 11, Michaela McClymont. This weekend on Saturday, I was sitting
Clymont with goal number 43, 2 goals in a row for her. Gilbert and Kernot on the draw control. Hope able to win it. Kaylee Randall picks it up, gets it up to Molly Frederickson. Molly runs by the defender, gives it up, shot and a score. Fast break incorporated. The Flying Dutch add goal number 17. Quickly answer Calvin's goal. So deadly when they get their transition game moving. Paying big dividends here today. Flying Dutch, 11 seconds after Calvin scores, the Flying Dutch get goal number 44 from Julia Brown. Her second of the half. Hope leads 17-8. Grenada and Gilbert line up for the draw control. Bounced around there. No one can handle it. Finally, Megan Gilbert for Calvin picks it up. And the Knights will go on the attack. Audrey Boer with it. Pressured there by Kaylee Randall. Keeps backing down. Now step back, and then the Knights get their offensive attack set. Boer at the top. Gets a screen. Tries to get around Randall. Turns. Ball knocked away. Turnover. Picked off by Kaylee Randall. Randall up to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick up to Salazar. Good handiwork there to keep the ball going. She's knocked to the ground. Foul on the Knights. Flying Dutch will maintain possession. Inside 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Fredrickson with it. Fredrickson charges. Quick pass to LePerry. Off the post again. Make it number 5. The Knights with it. Calvin will get possession. Megan Chang with it. Crosses midfield. On the move. Fast break opportunity for the Knights. Chang with it. Turns. Gives it up, though. Back to McClymont. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert with a high top shelf. Knights with goal number 9. Matching their total from the regular season meeting. Back within 8 here with 10:15 left in this third quarter.
For the Knights, with the assist, number 11, Michaela McClymont. And scoring goal number 9, number 4, Megan Gilbert.
Gilbert with goal number 71 for the season, her first of the game. You can see why she's an elite threat and MIAA offensive MVP. But Flying Dutch done a good job so far in limiting her to 1 goal so far. I'm sure the Knights will want to get her going here in the second half as they try to mount a comeback. Gilbert wins the draw control. She goes on the move, hunting for a number 2. Shot and a save. Maddie Yakes up to the challenge there for Hope. Gives it up to Delaney Kernovic. Delaney brings it upfield for Hope. Looking to pass to a teammate. Finds Mia Skibbins. Skibbins up to Sydney LaPrairie. LaPrairie fights through the check and is on the attack. LaPrairie with it. LaPrairie will keep it herself. Knocked away and a turnover. Megan Chang with it. And the Knights looking to get to the double-digit mark here on this possession. Chang with it. Kleinmont with it. Pressured by Skibbins. Turned away. Backs off. Back up top to Audrey Boer. Boer swings it far side to J.C. Smith. Smith. Ball knocked away. Ball loose on the ground. Caroline Kernot with a caused turnover and a ground ball. Brings it upfield for Hope. Into the offensive zone. Drops it off to Kerrigan Brown. Good job by Caroline creating that turnover. Kerrigan Brown with it. She's pressured to Elena Salazar. Salazar with a step and a shot and a score. Elena Salazar rifles it in. And Hope now leads 18-9 with 8:38 left in this third quarter. Elena with her 5th goal of the game, joining Molly Fredrickson, her teammate, for game-high honors.
And scoring goal number 18, number 5, Elena Salazar.
Megan Gilbert knocks it Megan Gilbert knocks it down, picks up the ball. The Knights go on the attack. Michaela McClymont spins through the Hopes defense. Pressured now. Shot and a goal. Megan Gilbert with her second goal of the half and of the game. And it's 18-10. The Knights reach the double-digit mark. First league opponent for Hope this season to hit double digits. Knights had the previous best with 9. Fortunately for the Flying Dutch, their offense has been up to the task and up to 18 goals. They still hold an 8-goal lead. 18-10 with 8:10 left here in this third quarter. Kristen Zost will battle Megan Gilbert for the draw control. Ball goes far in that one. Still on the ground, picked up there by Morgan Bethard. The Knights have it in their attacking zone. The ball, the draw control traveled so far. Knights need a little bit to get set. Kayla McClymont with it. Finds a streaking Megan Gilbert, score. Great pass from Bethard to Gilbert, and the Knights certainly still fighting. Season on the line. Cut the lead 18-11 here with 7:47 left.
For the Knights with the assist, number 20, Morgan Bethard. And scoring goal number 11, number 4.
73 goals now for Megan Gilbert, an amazing total. And she keeps the Knights, keeps their hopes going. Gernat will back to the draw control against Gilbert. Gilbert with it, knocked to the ground. Good job by Gilbert. Ball didn't go very far, and she knew right where it was going to be. The Knights looking to cut this to a 6-goal game. Michaela Kleinmont with it. Charged in, then peeled back. The Knights will set up. J.C. Smith with it. Gives it to McClymont. Back behind the Hope goal. Lainey Aldridge gives it up. Megan Bethard with it. Bethard tries to power through, turns back to Audrey Boer. Kleinmont with it, ball knocked on the ground. Kleinmont able to pick it back up though. Pass back to Aldridge. Aldridge makes a turn. Ball gets away from Boer. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And we're going to get a timeout. I think Calvin with the timeout, wanting to take advantage of this opportunity and the shot clock winding down. 18 seconds left in the shot clock, 6:32 left in the half. We'll be back after the short break.
My name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Back to action here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Knights coming out of a timeout, looking to cut the Hope lead to 18-12. 6:32 left. Knights, have gotten their leading scorer, Megan Gilbert, going in this second half. And it's helped them get within striking distance. Winner of today's game advances to the MIAA Tournament Finals on Saturday at the highest remaining seed. Winner of that game will get an automatic berth to the NCAA Division III Championships, with the national field announced on Monday morning. Gilbert with it, pressured. Ball knocked onto the ground, picked up by Audrey Bowie. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Michaela McClymont with it. Ball knocked to loose. Foul on Hope. 5 seconds on the shot clock. McClymont with free position opportunity, but it's got to take a quick shot. McClymont charges in, pressure, ball knocked away, picked up by Molly Fredrickson. Great defense there from Hope. Fredrickson, with 5 goals already, brings it upfield, gives it up to Elena Salazar. Salazar, quick pass, transition, shot high, hit off the post. Great fast break there, just not able to get the ball. The Flying Dutch stepped out of bounds there. Julia Brown trying to pick it up, and the Knights will get it. A big break for Calvin there. Great teamwork, but just did not finish the shot. Knights bring it up. Loosen with it, pressured there by Kerrigan Brown. Ball knocked away over Kerrigan Brown. Kerrigan Brown on a fast break. Elena's coming up the wing. Kerrigan will keep it past the Salazar. Fake, score! Fast break for Hope, and a big one, 19-11. Great patience there by Kerrigan Brown, made the goalie commit, and then give it to Hope's career-leading goal scorer. And the Flying Dutch get a big one with 5:04 left in this third quarter. Goal number 6 of the day for Salazar. Goal number 42 for the season. And after Calvin had scored twice, Flying Dutch get a stop here. And then push their lead back up to 8. And after this contest, Hope men's lacrosse team will host Adrian College in a men's lacrosse semifinal. That's beginning at 7 o'clock. Michaela McClymont picks that draw control up. The Knights go on the attack. McClymont with it. Back to Morgan Bethard. Bethard gives it back to her teammate. Long pass over to J.C. Smith. Loses control but picks it back up. Smith with it, pressured by Keely Randall. Get a push on Hope. Randall with it, passes it up to Lainey Aldridge. Aldridge with it, faked. Pressured by Kernut, trying to get around her edge. Shot, easy save for Maddie Yakes. Gets it up to Ruby Hewerman. Kaylee Randall helps her teammate out. Wisely turns back. Gives it up to Yakes. Now Delaney Karinovic with it. Bad pass though. Ball will stay with Hope though. Up to Sydney LaPrairie. LaPrairie in the heart of the Calvin defense. Goes wide. Gets it into the attacking zone. Deep pass to Ruthie Anderson. Ruthie over to Elena Salazar. Junior turns. She's going to shoot. Knocked away, though. Good defense by the Knights. Knights try to go on the break. J.C. Smith with it, crossing midfield. Chased by Hewerman. J.C. able to get into the attacking zone. 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. Hope leads 19-11. Smith with it. Gives it to McClymont. McClymont backs to Chang. Chang at the top. Chang, ball stripped away. Ball loose. Ball in the air. Ball will end up with Calvin. McClymont with it. Michaela with it. Shot wide. Ball will remain with the Knights. Gonna get it, believe, with all that battle for the loose ball, I think we're gonna get a shot clock correction, maybe a game clock correction too, not sure. 86 seconds, shot clock reset too. Ball gets away, tried to find a streaking Gilbert. The Knights, Lewin able to pick it up though. Kleinmont with it at the top. Kleinmont pressured by Zos, forced to give it up. Aldridge with it. Aldridge tries to find Gilbert, ball knocked loose. Gilbert picks it up, shot, easy save. Megan Gilbert just not able to get a lot on that shot. Maddie Yakes was able to see it. Mia Skibbins now with it. Gets it up to Elena Salazar. Salazar tries to weave through some humanity. Gets it up to Christian Zost. Zost with it. Zost patiently goes up the near side. Looking for someone to give the ball away to. Or she'll just stroll right behind the net. Flying Dutch gets settled in. 1:22 on the game clock, 56 on the shot clock. Molly Fredrickson with it now on the far wing. Fredrickson charges, looks to pass, keeps it. Ball knocked down, good defense there. Knights almost scoop it up. Possession will stay with Hope. 53 on the game clock and counting, 26 on the shot clock. Zost with it. Tries to make a pass, picked off by Megan Gilbert. Knocked down and foul on Hope. And Calvin will get it now, 38 seconds left in the quarter. 19-11 our score. Shot clock is off. Pass up to Megan Chang. Chang with it, sprints through. Couple of Hope defenders. Chang loses the ball but picks it back up. 20 seconds counting. Gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert not able to control it on her stick. Sydney LaPrairie with it. 10 seconds and counting. Julia Brown with it, trying to get it up to Elena Salazar. 5 seconds and counting. 4, 3, 2, Salazar wide, and that'll do it for the first half. Or excuse me, the third quarter. Don't want to go back to the first half. 19-11 our score. We'll be back for the final 15 minutes of this MIAA tournament semifinal.
All the huge rivalries, and then here's this one right in West Michigan, right in our backyard.
It's Hope College, Calvin University in this great rivalry matchup.
Hope and it's Calvin. If you're going to win the league, you have to go through Hope and Calvin.
You kind of feel it kind of building up, all that excitement, all the energy that you're getting ready to bring.
We don't hate Calvin, we just don't want them to win.
For a couple nights out of the year, we are the big time. Everybody in the nation is watching. Welcome back to Hope College. Site of this MIAA tournament semifinal, fourth quarter. Get the opening draw control. Hope leads 19-11 over Calvin. The winner goes to the MIAA tournament championship game on Saturday. Flying Dutch win. It'll be played right here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Ball scooped up by Kaylee Randall. Flying Dutch go on the attack. Their next goal would be their 20th, and they'd be the 6th team in MIAA tournament history to reach the 20-goal mark. Hope has accomplished it once already back in 2021 against Trine. Record belongs to Adrian with 22 goals versus Albion in 2014. Turnover there from Hope. Calvin will get the ball. Liskey Lewin passes it back. Long pass to Audrey Boer. Misses it though. Turnover. Flying Dutch get it. Ruthie Anderson on the move. Makes it behind. Kind of a long pass, but good work there by Carragher around to pick it up. Lena Salazar with it. Gives it up to Ruthie Anderson. Ruthie with it. Pass wide. We'll see, I think, yep, slowing down enough for Sydney LaPrairie to get it. The Flying Dutch will get reset. 60 seconds on the shot clock. Molly Frederickson up at the top. Frederickson with a sidestep. Gives it up to Anderson. Anderson out to Randall. Blocks it with her body, then picks it up. Randall with it. Randall with a little nifty sidestep. Shot and score! Kaylee Randall buries it in the back of the net. Hope leads 20-11. And they match their program best offensive output for an MIAA tournament game. As Kaylee gets her 25th goal of the season. And that's assist number 11 for Hope. And that is one off of their record of 12 that they had back in 2021 against Calvin. And last time these two teams met in the MIAA tournament. $13-19 left. Hope with a 9-goal lead over the Knights. Kernot with a quick win, and she gets the draw control. Foul on Calvin. Kernot will get the restart going for the Flying Dutch. Passes it up to Elena Salazar. Behind the net to Ruthie Anderson. Molly Frederickson with it to Kaylee Randall. Randall passes it far side to Sydney LaPrairie. Prairie Knights, or Flying Dutch, work it behind the Knights net. Ruthie Anderson up to Molly Frederickson on the near side. Frederickson moves in, passes it to Anderson, and score! Ruthie Anderson with a nifty backhand. The Flying Dutch lead has grown to 10. 12:26 left here in this contest. Get a running clock started. So we've hit the 10-goal mark.
For the Flying Dutch, with the assist, number 21, Molly Frederickson.
This high-powered Flying Dutch offense is delivered in a big way today. Flying Dutch looking to get to the MIAA Tournament Championship game. They've never won the league tournament. But to have a prime opportunity, if this offense is able to keep going like it has. Flying Dutch have made the MIAA tournament 3 previous times. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Kaylee Randall. Randall gets around the defender, charges up the side into the attacking zone. Flying Dutch one off the MIAA tournament record for goals. That record has stood since 2014, held by Adrian against Albion. Randall with it. I'm sure the Flying Dutch will be as much happy to run as much time off the clock as they are any more goals, though. Calvin expends some energy on defense. Lena Salazar will keep it near the Hope bench. Approaching the 30-second mark on the shot clock. Salazar with it. Little sidestep. Spins. Inside 20 on the shot clock. Salazar with it. Ball knocked to the ground. We'll get a foul. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Flying Dutch will give it away on a shot clock violation, but that was a valuable 90 seconds. Again, with the running clock, that's even more than that. Looking just to get out of here healthy and stop the clock. Fixing the game clock after that, reset to 10:02. The Knights will look it up. Jessica Camp on the move from her goalie position. Pressured by Ruthie Anderson. Turns around. Makes a long pass up to her teammate, Eva Dorlag. High pass, though, out of bounds, and the Flying Dutch will get in the ball with another opportunity to run some more time off this clock. Caroline Kernut. Nice pass over to Kerrigan Brown. Brown with it. Brown charges upfield, gives it to Salazar. Salazar runs through 2 defenders. Pressured, scoops the ball despite the pressure, keeps it. Going to get a foul on Calvin. The Knights certainly not going to go down quietly. They're going to keep battling, try to get the ball back. Ruthie Anderson gets it from Salazar, passes it on the far side to La Prairie. Again, Flying Dutch just content to work as much as this shot clock off as possible and the game clock as well. Kristen Zos with it. Zos stripped from behind. Ball loose. Zos gets it back. 35 on the shot clock. Ruthie Anderson with it. She'll peel back. Tried to find a streaking Salazar. Salazar picks it up. Ball knocked away from her. Going to get a foul on Calvin and a free position attempt. Salazar with it. Turned away by the Knights. Knights with it on the attack. Elise Hansen with it, pressured. Ball knocked. We get a stoppage of. Going to get a yellow card on Hewerman. So an extra attacker opportunity. Resetting the game clock to 7:08. Waiting on the restart here. Ball loose on the ground, bouncing around. Knight's able to pick it up. Hanson with it, gives it up to McClymont. Quickly over, good pass. Shot wide from J.C. Smith. Knights with it now, 6:30, 6.5 minutes remaining and counting. Chang with it behind the Hope net. Chang, and a nice save by Matty Yakes. Chang tried sneak by with a top shelf corner. Turnover, Hope, shot wide. Hope with it now, inside of 6 minutes left in this MIAA semifinal. Delaney Krinovic, the MIAA defensive MVP, will bring it up. Quick pass, gets it to Sydney LaPrairie in the middle of the field. Now up to Kaylee Randall. Steps back after facing and works through a couple of Calvin defenders. Kerrigan Brown with it. Kristen Zoe scoops it up. So faces pressure from two Calvin defenders, gives it up to Ruthie Anderson. Anderson with it. Got a foul on Calvin. 5-minute mark here left in this fourth quarter. 38 on the shot clock. Anderson gives it up. Bella LaFranca with it. Franca gives it up to her teammate Molly Fredrickson. Fredrickson makes a move. Shot and a save by Jessica Camp. Camp outduels Ruthie Anderson for the ball. We're going to get a timeout, Calvin, here. 4.5 minutes left in this contest. We'll be back after a short break.
All the huge rivalries, and then here's this one right in West Michigan, right in our backyard.
It's Hope College, Calvin University in this great rivalry matchup.
Hope and it's Calvin. If you're going to win the league, you have to go through Hope and Calvin.
You kind of feel it kind of building up, all that excitement, all the energy that you're getting ready to bring.
We don't hate Calvin, we just don't want them to win.
For a couple nights out of the year, we are the big time. Everybody in the nation is watching.
Whether you're building your dream home, buying a fixer-upper, or downsizing, the process can feel overwhelming. Let the local team at Lighthouse Title help the closing process be one less worry. Just ask your real estate professional or lender to close at Lighthouse Title. To learn more about how we are involved in our 35 communities or to ask us any questions about the process, visit us online at lighthousetitle.net.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
My name's
Back
Emma
to action
Detmers,
here
and
at
I'm a
Van Andel Soccer
communications
Stadium on the
major, and
campus of Hope College. Final 4.5 minutes remaining in this MIAA tournament semifinal. Calvin, after calling timeout, will take possession. Megan Gilbert, MIAA Offensive MVP, brings it upfield for the Knights. Works a pass to Jessica Baker, gets it up to Eva Dorlag. Dorlag gives it up to Lainey Aldridge. The Knights get their attack set. Aldridge with it, with a shot and a save by Maddie Yakes. Maddie scoops the ball up. Big save for the All-MIAA second team goalkeeper. Flying Dutch get on the move. Zost with it. Zost sidestep a Calvin defender. Flying Dutch get the clear. Again, running, just interested in running time off. They don't need another goal. Molly Fredrickson with it. Fredrickson comes to the near side. Makes the turn. Fredrickson finds Zost. Zost thinks about a shot and peels back. 3:20 on the game clock, 46 on the shot clock. Zost with it. Zost gets fouled and will get a free position attempt. Three minutes and counting, 36 seconds on the shot clock. Zost winds up. Zost with a shot, and Jessica Camp makes a nice save. Camp now with 12 saves. Flying Dutch force another turnover. They'll head back upfield. Can join us right after this game. We'll have the introduction of the All-MIAA honorees from Hope and Calvin. And then come back a little bit, about 7 o'clock, and we'll have the MIAA men's lacrosse semifinal right here. Benino Soccer Stadium. Second-seeded Hope and third-seeded Adrian will battle for a spot in this Saturday's MIAA Tournament Championship game. Sydney LaPrairie with it. Again, Flying Dutch just running clock. They are on their way to hosting next Saturday's MIAA Tournament Final, 1 o'clock. They'll await the winner. Ball knocked away. Goal was wide open for a minute, but Flying Dutch on Saturday here at 1 o'clock will host the winner of the Alma St. Mary's semifinal. That game will be played tonight, 7 o'clock at Alma. You can go to MIAA.org and watch, get a link to watch that contest if you're not watching the Hope Adrian men's lacrosse here at Hope. Knights on the move, 1:23 and counting here. Good pass into Beck and Gilbert, broken up. Ball loose, Delaney Karinovic. MIAA defensive MVP picks it up. And the Flying Dutch are 60 seconds away from finishing this one. We get a foul on Calvin. Mia Skibbins with it, turns back. Gives it to Carolyn Llewellyn. Carly, brings it upfield between Hope or Calvin defenders. 30 seconds left on the game clock. Got to push on Calvin on that one. Kerrigan Brown with it. Kerrigan Brown on the attack. Ball knocked away. Kristen Zost with the sweep. Zost, high pass to Ruthie Anderson, 10 seconds and counting. Shot clock is off. Ruthie Anderson, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's your ball game. Hope College is on to the MIAA Tournament Championship match. Winners today, 21-11 over Calvin. Tied for the second highest scoring MIAA tournament game in league history, and a program best for the Flying Dutch. It'll be this Saturday, 1 o'clock here on the campus of Hope College. Again, Hope will face either Alma or St. Mary's, depending on the winner of tonight's semifinal at Alma. If you stay right with us, We'll have a recognition of the All-MIAA honorees from Hope and Calvin in just a minute.
We'll get started very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take just a few moments to honor some very special individuals on both the women's and men's lacrosse teams. Today we recognize our All-MIAA honorees. First, on the women's side, the All-MIAA second team recipients. From Hope College, Caroline Kernut. From Hope College, Julie Kirkpatrick. From Calvin University, Liska Lewin. From Calvin University, Michaela McClymont. And from Hope College, Maddie Yakes. And now your All-MIAA first team recipients. From Hope College and voted as Rookie of the Year, Julia Brown. From Calvin University, Jessica Camp. From Hope College, Molly Fredrickson. From Calvin University and your offensive MVP, Megan Gilbert. From Hope College and your defensive MVP, Delaney Karnovic. From Hope College, Callie Randall. And from Hope College, Elena Salazar. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your All-MIAA first and second team women's lacrosse recipients. And now it's time to honor the All-MIAA honorees on the men's side. First, the All-MIAA second team recipients. From Hope College, Caden Brainerd. From Hope College, John Foster. From Hope College, Alex Goodall. From Adrian College, Michael Jonas. From Hope College, Marco Maloroni. From Adrian College, Sam Spangler. And from Adrian College, Alex Winiger. And now your All-MIAA first team recipients. From Hope College, David Brace. From Adrian College, Jake Coakley. From Hope College, Michael Mann. From Hope College, Tucker Martinez. From Adrian College, Cameron Reed. And from Hope College, Luke Wieringo. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your All-MIAA second team and first team recipients for the MIAA men's lacrosse season.
So good, it feel like I'm cheating. A well of the storm, I feel like a season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the band, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John